My name is Webb. I'm a customer advisor for WorkCover Queensland. My role is to return injured workers back to work. I manage and monitor rehabilitation and medical treatment and provide advice to the employer. I don't know why I was nominated for the Return to Work Awards. I do show passion for return to work. I love my role, and maybe that's come across in my work, and my manager may have nominated me for that reason. I had an injured worker who was involved in a serious motorcycle accident in the Victorian Alps. He sustained serious injuries, including fractures to his back. I initiated a face-to-face with his employer and the worker at his home, which was less stress for everybody, and we sat and discussed the injuries and a return to work plan. The worker was keen to do something. He was not happy with just sitting around the house. So we initiated a plan for him to do some work on his computer at home. He commenced that a couple of hours a day at his own pace, and then he went back to work with his employer a few days a week. We did an ergonomic assessment and arranged for a new chair for him to sit in. To improve all stakeholders' understanding in return to work, I've organised a case conference with the specialist, the occupational therapist, the return to work coordinator from the employment industry, and myself. We sat down in an open, communicative way and discussed the problems and barriers with return to work, and it was a good outcome for all. He is now doing full hours, full time, and considering his injury was early March, that's a great recovery, and it's a good outcome for all. I maintain regular contact with my stakeholders, including my employers, and it is important to get out there and do worksite visits, have a look at what the business does, what each employee's role is. So when I do have an injured worker, I can then think visually back to that worksite visit and communicate that to the doctor. It is very important that workers and employers understand that you are concentrating on what they are saying so you can build up that level of trust and respect. The psychological benefits of return to work are important for the worker's self-worth. He feels able to contribute back to the employer, and it will give you a better outcome. I find my role as a customer advisor rewarding. Case management is a lifelong learning experience. Each case is completely different. I'm passionate about return to work, and I love my role.